All right, we're back, and at an inopportune time, you can hear the Korean fighters in the background. I'm currently in South Korea, and the apartment that, oh yeah, listen to that. What fantastic timing! The apartment that my wife rented for us just happens to be about a quarter mile away from one of these South Korean Air Force installations. Which is really cool if you like airplane spotting. Not so awesome if you're trying to be streaming on a microphone. All right, let's get into it. So we're back in Space Engineers today, and earlier this morning, my time in Korea, we had sort of started this big ship. And I got a bunch of errands done today. I went to the gym, and I was thinking while I was on the bike and lifting some weights about what I wanted in this ship. And the one thing that I don't really like is these big reactors. I've kind of decided that I don't know if I like those or not. I'm going to try the small reactors. I know there's a new small reactor here, this small warfare reactor. Now, what does this look like? Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Where's the... Okay, so it's got stuff on the bottom and the side. So we could put them in like this, basically, next to each other. We could also do them too high. Oops, I had it like this. Can't really do them three tall, but we could do them too high. What does that look like if we do a bunch of those in a row? See, the problem with these is that you can't connect them to each other very smoothly. Did I do that right? No. It's easier if I'm up here.
Energy low.
How do I have energy low? I just refilled. Okay. So this is what they look like in sort of series or in parallel. Let me go get my energy so we don't have to hear that a lot. I did go in and I spawned in a bunch of ice so that we could have some oxygen, some hydrogen, and then of course we've got power. We've got the batteries. Now the batteries may actually run out. Oh look, it looks like we ran out of ice too because we've got hydrogen wasn't refilling. But basically, these reactors, we can connect. We only have to connect one row of them up because they are connected to each other. But I'm wondering if like a series of these reactors would be better than doing like two large reactors. I think these look okay. They're not kind of not as cool as I thought they were gonna look, but they look okay. They look kind of like just lab equipment. If you get really close, I guess they look pretty cool. There's like circuit boards in the back and stuff. That's okay. But from a distance, they look like a hydroponic bay or something. Oh, here comes the F-22s again. In the background. I'm not really sold on this either, to be honest. What does the other reactor look like? The small reactors, these actually look like reactors. I actually don't mind the way that these look. And they do have a very similar can kind of do this. What was that? Okay. So like we could put a row of these in. We could even do a bunch of them. We could do like this kind of thing where we have a conveyor, a bunch of conveyors in. Actually, we'll use the, can we use the other conveyors? These. Right, and then, see, it seems silly to be using the nice new conveyor blocks, but then using the old, using the old reactor models. It's such a shame, but unfortunately, that's just kind of, it's kind of the state of things, because I kind of like these better. And that goes there, and oops. There, so we could do something like this. And to me, these look cooler than this. This looks kind of silly. But these, I can get behind these. These look awesome. So, I don't know. I don't know what's better. We do need power. I don't know how many small reactors is like a little excessive here, though. That's 8. You do 16 reactors. Is that excessive? I guess it wouldn't be. I think they turn off when they're not used, right? How's the... Do they get efficient? I don't really know. But I know I'm not really a huge fan of these guys. So I think we'll have to do these. The other thing is I can go crazy. But you know what I could do is just make one line of them. So instead of doing like this, what I could do is pipe it through here. And have them in a sort of line. What if I did this? What if I had this coming out here? This coming out here. And then you have the same thing on this side. And then we have maybe like this. And then four of these across. Then I had it the way I wanted it, and then I kept moving it. Like this. That's not right. I'll turn that off so it doesn't do that anymore. Like this. Then you can go all the way around. Now the problem is now you're so now you've got this big like engine thing in the middle. You just have to climb over it somehow. I guess though we can go up here, right? And then we've got where's the stairs? These things, right? These go up, then it can go up again. We've got to put a block on either side. Then these can go up, and then you can do grates up here again. And then the player is sort of standing on top of these, which would be kind of cool. Thing is, though, it would be really nice to have somewhere to repair these if something gets broken. So like it would be nice if you had a spot there where you can get behind these somehow. Maybe that's what this is here. Maybe this is like an under, like a way to get under everything. And so I think we can actually split. So we can actually keep going this. This can keep going 1, 2. And then you can actually get a 3-corner. Is this the right one? No, you want the other one. Where's the other one? This is in Warfare 1. T-junction. Yeah, this is the one. I don't think we need assemblers anymore. So then you put this in, and then you can go back to these. There's the hole. There's the hole. 1. And then, oh no, we don't actually do that. We use this. We use this one. Like this. And like this. And then you can use, see, then how do you, gotta be able to see them. I guess you use these again. Alright, so now you can 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, let's do the same thing over here. I can't put them in yet. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you've got this kind of Jeffrey's tube area. These ones are lit. These ones are not. But you can get in. And you can see. Yeah. Then you can see the reactors. And you can actually go down and you can repair them if you need to. That's pretty cool. Now the question is, does that make this catwalk here irrelevant? Because this one's used to get up here and up here. Where would be the entrance for that? Right? You'd have to somehow get into it from here. We have some tasty beverage and think about that. The other weird thing is that these posts are kind of here doing nothing, but like I guess that's okay. Okay, let's just go with this for now. We may rip this out and do it a little bit differently, but I think for now this is fine. I also want to take care of this. I don't like this loose end sitting here. Where are we going to put this? I think we want to root this up. We probably want to just pipe this up.
Energy low.
Use one of these. There's the one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, energy low. Let's go. Let's go get some energy. Alright. And we need some more ice. Actually, I think there's a piece of ice. Yeah, there's a big ball of ice down here that I had let fall because of gravity. The gravity generator made it fall. But it's funny, the gravity generator made it fall, but then it didn't keep its speed. The ice then stopped, which is interesting. So let's deposit that. And then we can get some hydrogen back too. Okay, now I don't necessarily want people doing this, but that's fine now. Okay, so now we've got an area where we can access the large cargoes. We can access these. I need something here. Maybe this is where we put our gyros. Can I attach anything onto this? I can attach things onto this, so maybe this is a good place for... Oops. I can't move these, apparently. I want the... I want this thing facing up. How do I get you to turn? Why aren't you turning? There we go. 2, 3, 4. Come on, turn. You are super annoying. Why don't you move? That's really weird. I think there's something strange with the way that these are. Oh, there we go. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now we have access to all the gyros and their things. Awesome. Okay. So now we got gyros. We got the power. If we need to, we can kill a gyro to get access to the thing. Or we can just move a thing. But we should be able to see the gyros if they die. So that's good. We got this cool ramp here. And then I think I actually want to block this off now. I don't think we need access to the hydrogen tanks at all. I think we can basically block this off and just add access into this. So we basically just make like a little turn that someone can take if they want to access this. How would we do that? We need like a little Jeffries tube access. And then they need to be able to get out too, because once you're down there, you got to be able to get out. And currently it comes to here. But we could simply chop that off. Well, we don't know what's going to go ahead here, so let's just wait. Okay. So we've got 2 cargo containers here. This is like our production cargo containers. We've got 1 pipe coming up towards the bridge of the ship, I'm guessing would be up there. We've got 2 oxygen tanks. We've got 2 hydrogen engines. We've got 2 O2H2 generators. We've got 4 hydrogen tanks, which is a lot. We need more cargo for sure. Cargo, we could just stick more cargo here. That would make the ship sort of a ship shape. Ha! Ship shape. That's funny. So we could put more cargo here and then add like an access point up at the top. But I kind of want the cargo I kind of want access to the cargo to be readily available when you're standing on the bridge of the ship. The other thing is we've got to try and make this airtight, which I think might be kind of difficult because we've just got so many weird parts all over the place here. But we'll worry about getting airtight once we're a little bit closer. We got to start just using more armor blocks and some of the airtight blocks and stuff. So we'll worry about that in a little bit. So if we look at the overall shape of this thing so far, this is sort of the... Wow, I mean, this looks kind of like the back of the ship here. This kind of looks like the forward part of the ship, just in the way that it's currently designed. And I think we should wrap this corridor back around here. So I think we should put some more of these in. And yes, I know they're upside down. You don't need to mention that to me. I know. Okay, and then we need a... one like this. So now basically you can get in, you have access to everything. Right, and then you can drop out. Here we need some blocks. Let's just block that off for now. We can put other stuff in there later, but for now we're just going to block that off, just so that we don't see it. I don't know if these things are airtight, these corridors. They may not be. That may be the other challenge. Well, they're not going to be because of all this stuff above them, but I don't know if they are normally. They should be. I would assume they are if there's an airlock on it, but it's not. First time chat. Oh, go away, spam. All right. Okay, so now we've got this. We could just put a conveyor junction here. And this would seal off this part. And this part. And we could put this in. We may not keep it like blocks, but at least for now that seals up that part of it. Same thing here. Blocks there. Blocks here. So now when we're in here, we shouldn't see anything other than what we see yet. Except for above, obviously. You can go through here, get through this. Maybe this is an access point from out of the ship. No, this needs to be from inside the ship, because otherwise people could fairly easily access and commandeer your ship. Alright, let's do this. Let's heal up. I really should put a med bay. That's another thing we need, is we still need a hangar. I suspect that the hangar is going to go back here, because this is got 3 points where we can grab stuff from, so we're going to need to build somewhere that we can have those little ships in. And then this will be more of the front of the ship, like I was saying here. Looks like this is going to be, I mean, it looks like a ship. Don't mind that little foot-looking thing down there. That's just for the gravity generator. I could start working on the gravity generator now, actually, and try and figure out where I'm going to put it. It needs to sit on top of a block. So, like, it needs to sit on top of a flat block, basically. I don't know if we can put it, like, back here or something. I don't think it needs to be necessarily right in the middle of your ship or anything, although that kind of makes the most sense thematically. We could put two. We could put gravity generators on both of those sides here, or we could put one here and just have it underneath our catwalk here with maybe stuff around it. Maybe, is there enough space to do like a... no, we can only get this far. we can't get around it. Whoops. Whoops! Oh my gosh. That was not ideal. Deleting half my ship here. It's fine. It's fine. Oops. Okay, make sure you're looking at the right blocks when you decide to delete them. Gravity generator, gravity generator, gravity generator. I mean, we could just put it back here, and then that's sort of the end of this tunnel too. But no, because if we have a hangar back here, we need a place to run through the ship, and I don't necessarily want to go over all this stuff. So no, this area here has to be open. We have to be able to get through, at least on this level. This is the walking level here. So we should continue to walk back this way. And I don't actually think we can put more. Oh, we can. Okay, so we'll put some more walkways in then. I don't know how many. 10, sure. We'll put these in just because we know we need them. We may not continue this Jeffrey's tube thing necessarily. It's going to really depend on what we put in here. And I'm thinking about having a sort of cargo bay in the back, and then two sort of like Star Trek type nacelle, or, you know, Battlestar Galactica nacelles on the side. And those are where the sort of thrusters would be as well. So that's sort of my thing, and it'll be sort of a triangle shaped ship, kind of like Star Wars. I guess too many nerd references there for most people. I'm gonna have some tasty beverage. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Could put the railings on these as well. There's like the things with the railings. Those are pretty cool too. We gotta get something in here. And these are connected only to those. So what else have we got? What other blocks are we going to need? This is not a good area for the control seat. I don't think we're ready for thrusters yet. We do need an ore detector. We need an antenna. We need a projector. Oh, you know what we could do is start building our armor, thrusters, weapons, and welders. Welders are going to need to be a part of this ship so that we can weld up things that get broken. And welders and stuff, they need conveyor belts and stuff. So let's think about that. The other thing, we're not going to do like a cargo bay door or anything. Really, all we're missing at this point is some sort of medical room with some cryo chambers. That can be up here, I think, near the front of the ship. This might actually be where this ends too. I don't think we need to go any further unless there's something down here. So we'll see. But we need a sort of medical bay, which should be in the interior of the ship. We don't want it getting blown up. So we might want to consider putting that in here somewhere. I mean, we've got this back up here, but maybe... Is there a good place for... So let's think. If you're in the ship, you want to be somewhat close to the medical bay, because if you die, you want to respawn close to the bridge. So the medical bay should actually be here, so that this thing isn't too honking big. And we've got our main walkway here. I wonder if the medical bay should just go right here. Right? So you've got this here, and then you've got a row of conveyors here. And then you've got your, where's my cryo bays? Oops. Cryo bays here. 3, 4. Right? You could do 4. You could do, just like everything else here, you could do 4 of everything. Right? Conveyors, we need to connect these conveyors to something, but I'm just looking at the design right now. Just trying to decide if I like this, the design. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is enough for 8 crew members, which is a lot. And then we could even put, I wish these handles weren't here. You could actually, I guess you can still walk across them, but they're kind of annoying. Medical here. And then, sorry, the cryo bays here. And then you need a medical room. Like, connected somehow. Now, these are only connected on the corners. So that's rather unfortunate. But you could put them like this. I guess you can't. You can't place on that. You need something on the bottom. Yeah, see, these are also not airtight. Of course. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If you put the conveyor, could put the medical room like down here, and it's already connected to the conveyor, but that's a really terrible spot for it. Right? I'd much rather them on the sides like this. So we need to have conveyors like this. Right? And then we'll try to hide all these conveyors because these are the ugly conveyors. We don't really want them to be seen. Then we can do one medical station here, one medical station here, and then fill in this with armor. Right? Could even fill this with something else. And just put the oh my god, it's so hard. There we go. Could just do like this too. We could even put, we could if we want, we could put one more nuclear reactor there too. Just for consistency's sake. Or we could move everything back 1 and only have 6 of these. 8 is kind of excessive, I guess. 8 is a little bit optimistic, given. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I don't think I'm ever going to have 8 people connected to this game. So let's do this. Let's put the, where was it here? Medical room, 1 here. Right, and then it's already connected to the conveyors. And then 1 here. Oops. Oh my god, how many times I gotta go around? 1 there. And we put some blocks in. down here? I don't know what to put down here. Is there anything useless we could put in here? Oh, you know what? We could put the remote control in here. But it'd be hidden. Right? Remote control is kind of hidden down there.
Energy low.
Kind of safe. Haha, I know what to do about energy now. I have lots of energy. Oh, we have no ice again. Time to go fall for some ice. Let's see what happens if I... Yeah, see, the gravity generator pulls you down and then you don't maintain your momentum. That's kind of silly. It looks like the ice went a little further, though.
Inventory full.
A little further than I did. Which is fine. Alright. I don't know what my inventory is at, too. 4,000. I got standard inventory size. Oops. Okay, so now we have this undercarriage thing here that is heading people off into nowhere, and we're diverging this top area here. And we have this medical room. Okay. Great. Medical room done. Now we've got all these conveyors. This might be a great place to start putting welders. That would keep the medical area... Keep the medical area safe. God, I'm on number 6 already. 4, 5. I don't know how many welders you need. Do you need welders everywhere? Maybe you don't need this. I don't know how you're supposed to do welders. I'm just going to do this for now. The welders go like this. Or maybe we should do them one down. I think we should do them one down, actually. And we can do that because of this. So if we go like this, there's a port on the back. So these will all be able to get materials. Now, why are we building welders here, you ask? Very good question, indeed. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to build more conveyors. Conveyors? Is that the best way to do this? Let's do one conveyor here. And then we're going to want to build some engines. Let's see. Hydrogen engines. So yeah, we're going to need more than just this. Let's build 5, whatever. Now the hydrogen engines, where are they? Where did I put them? No, I think these are the small ones, yeah. Now, if these get broken, they will get welded or not? I think they should, right? I mean, we could test this if I just turn them on. Welders on. Okay, so these do not get benefit. But what if we are one further forward? If we now put these on, yeah, these will now get fixed. Okay, so we cannot break these. That's really good. And we can put some armor on there. Or, what I really want to do, actually, I don't actually want these here. I want them down here, don't I? I kind of want these down here, which means I need to make this. Yeah, okay, these are too high up. Those conveyors have to stay, right? Yeah, those are connected. Okay. What I want to do is take this off, and this is connected on the other side, so I'm not breaking anything, I hope. need one of these. It's hidden, so I actually don't know if I need one of these or not, but I'm going to use this one. And I think I'll just do another one. So this is where I need these. Then I put these. And if I'm right, these will get repaired. Okay, so these are getting repaired. Oh, that's interesting. I think they were one forward before and they weren't getting repaired. So they are getting repaired there. So that's good. Now what I really want to do, now do these repair themselves or each other? They do. These actually repair each other too. So that's really nice. That is really nice. Now what I really want to use, oh, not this big one. Where's the little one? These. What I really want to use is these thrusters here. And what I'd love to do is put them right here. And I'd love to put them here. Now, this is probably all wrong. The welders will keep some of this stuff alive. So like this, yeah, this is now immortal. This is now immortal, but this is not. This will go down, I think. Yeah. So those are not safe. Now I'm gonna hide. Let's just put some blocks like this. I want to hide these behind some kind of armor block. But do I want to move these forward? I might want to move these all forward one block, right? That would make more sense. Wouldn't it? If I had these like this. Right, these would still, yeah, these still get repaired. Yeah, these still get repaired, and then I can hide them. And then I can hide these anyway. No, I'm not gonna, can I take that off? I can't take that off yet, can I? No. Let me fill in this section here first, and I can take this off. Because I actually want more of these. And they're not all gonna be repairable. Or I could just do another section over here. Because look, I've got this section here doing nothing too. I could, in theory, do another one of these sort of volleys. Because what I'm going to do is rip out all these. Rip out all these. I'm going to do another one of these lines to here. And I think actually now these will also be, yeah, these are also being repaired. So that's good. Now I can take my hydrogen thrusters and go all the way across. Actually, how far can I take this? Now I can go pretty much the whole way, right? No, because I can't go any further than this. But I can go to here. And why not? Let's build another one of these. Right, so there we have this line of 6 now of each thruster. And the hydrogen ones stick out a little further. So what we can do is get a block like, and we can make it a heavy armor block too, actually. But we want to do, heavy armor, yeah, heavy armor slope. We'll actually do this. Oh, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I'll come this way. Right, and then this will be the exterior of this. And this means that this is going to be very, very strong. And we can actually do the same thing down here. We can do a row of these. Oh, actually we can't. We need to have, we need to have one of these here. And it needs to be connected somehow. Oh, it is connected from there. Ah, perfect. It's almost like we planned it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. For consistency's sake, make sure that they're spread the right way. Now all these are identical. And
Energy low.
I don't care. And then we go like this. Oh, we can't do this yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll have to get this in first, I guess. Oh, I built that too far back. Or maybe that's okay. Maybe that's kind of cool. Question is, can I? No, I'm gonna do what I did last time. So all we need is something under here, and then these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, perfect. Now can we get? That's the right size, right? Yeah. Now can we get the armor in? Now we can get the armor in. See? Everything works out the way it should. No, not that way, you dork. This way. Look at that. So that's what will be the eventual side of the ship. Now we've got all this space in here. See? We can like put some stuff in there. Can even make hidden corridors, passageways, whatever we want, really. But these are now like, oh no, they don't. Oh, that's because I didn't turn them on. That's right. I need to turn all the welders on. Welders. Now they're all on, which means, yeah, they're impenetrable. So if you get in a fight, this section anyway is not dying, and this is important if you're gonna get in fights, so that
Energy critical.
energy critical. Arasa. Okay. Yeah. So if you do get in fights, that you at least have some repairability. We will also do a blueprint of this and have the blueprint on during battles, so that if someone does manage to, ICBM us and we end up, losing some of these, let's say this just disappears, the ship will not be destroyed because we will still have all this stuff. So these parts here, these welders cannot go any further than that. They are on this level. But if we move this up, we could move this whole thing up one level and start again over here. Or we can just say, no, that's okay. This is where this ends, and we don't need all of this whole entire section to be repairable. That's the other option we could do. Okay, we're gonna have to do this on the other side too. I didn't set up mirroring when I started this, which was probably really dumb. But it's okay. We can set that all up. I'll set that up. I'll set that up off camera because that's boring. Just doing this over and over again. But next time I think we're gonna come and take care of the rest. So we've got our medical bay now. We've got the medical stations here. You can change your outfit. You can sleep in the cryo chambers. We're going to need a roof here, which will probably be some armor and some turrets. So yeah, I think turrets are going to be the next one. We're probably going to have turrets coming straight out of the conveyors here and out of the medical room because we don't want this. I don't want this to be too tall. I want this to be a relatively small ship. Well, not small, but a relatively flat-ish ship. I don't want it to be like super, super tall. So the turrets are going to probably have to come right out of this. But the top of this ship is pretty much going to be all turrets. Not all, but it's going to be a lot of defense up there. And that way, if someone does try to advance on us or, roll up on us, all we got to do is just nose down and laugh because that's all we'll have to do. All right, guys, this is Dan from Questline Hero. It's been a pleasure. It's been awesome. This is going really well. I really dig this area here. This is going to be impenetrable, and I love that. I'm probably going to continue this down a little bit further, just without the welders, because now if something dies, you can pretty easily go in and just weld it by hand. Just making sure that in the middle of battle you don't lose this stuff, I think, is really important. So that's what we're going to focus on in the next one. All right, guys, take care.